A somber Michael Jackson wore dark glasses, a dark hat, and dark clothes as he attended the funeral last week for 22-month-old Craig Fleming. He was the little boy whose mom allegedly threw him off this bridge into the rain-swollen Los Angeles River. It's a case that had gone largely unnoticed until the King of Pop got involved. It happened here just 2 weeks ago in Long Beach, California. Friends say that something must have snapped in the mind of the boy's mother, Donna Fleming. Police say that after she picked up Craig, still strapped in his stroller, and dropped him into the river, she threw 3-year-old Michael off the bridge as well. Then she attempted suicide by jumping off herself. She was unharmed by the fall. 3-year-old Michael also survived thanks to the heroic response of an emergency medical team. Now, Donna Fleming has been charged with murder. In these photographs obtained by hard copy, Michael Jackson looks on as the family grieves.
Michael was in the recording studio finishing up his current album when one of his aides came to him and told him what had happened, told him of the tragedy. And according to eyewitnesses in the studio, Michael broke down and wept openly. He was so torn up about this tragedy, and he decided at that point that he wanted to be involved.
According to author Randy Taraborrelli, at first Jackson ruled out actually going to the funeral.
My sources told me that Michael Jackson was very reluctant to go to the funeral because he was afraid that he would get so much attention and cause such a controversy by his presence that he would take away from the tragedy. But Lisa Marie apparently convinced Michael that his celebrity and the fact of his celebrity should not take away from his feelings.
The Fleming case comes just 3 months after the whole world watched and wept over the Susan Smith saga. The murder in Los Angeles has attracted less attention, but it's proved to be just as disturbing.
I don't understand how somebody can perfectly kill their baby. How? I mean, it's not right.
The story obviously moved Michael Jackson, who not only attended the funeral, but stood by the minister during much of the service. Before leaving that day, Jackson handed over a check to the Fleming family.
A substantial check that has been reported to be only $5,000 when actually it's closer to $50,000, and it's just a start.
Big Michael reportedly plans to set up a foundation that will try to help little Michael deal with the double trauma of his brother's murder and his mother's alleged crime.